Hi, Steve here. I'd just like to show you our betting blender spreadsheet and also the cloud version. Now what it is basically it's like on our balance staking, you can see there, that is normal Dutching. So we're looking at two horses there, and if we have a look at them, we can see horse 1 and horse 2. You can see here in the profit amounts that are all very similar, and you can see here their return on investment is very close together, equal 1% different. That is, if you were going to do a Dutch on two horses, this is the staking that you would need to get these sort of returns. And we have a spend return, so if we were looking, for example, we've got target up here and we put in $30 or £30, and it works differently on each one. So in the spend section, we're going to be spending £30. You can see there in the Dutch version we're going to get $26 or pounds back on 27 if horse 2 wins. The next one is the return. So what we're doing when we put 30 up here is we want the profit of the combined profit to be 30, and that's what it spends. And you can see there we're actually only spending $15 to get that 30 return. Now that return is not profit, that's return, and then we take out the losing stake and then we bank that. But then we have profit, and in this case here you can see there we want to get $30 profit regardless of which horse wins, Alpha 2 or Space Boy, and you can see there we're going to get $29.99 and 30.02. So that is the three settings we have: spend, return and profit. So the balanced staking is your normal Dutching. Where the magic in that comes in with Bet Blender is here, the blended staking. Now we all know hedging and that, and how to work hedging, but this one here is like a hedge, but it's a blend that's a lot easier to manipulate and get exactly how much you want to spend, how much you want to get in return by just moving the slider along. So for at the moment, as you will see here, the slider's at 50-50, so these figures here are going to mirror exactly what's on the balanced staking. But for this example, we may say that in horse 1, which is Alpha 2, we think that that has got the stronger chance of winning. So what we need to do is, if we go along the slider here and say we click on 20 here, so we're saying 80% of our investment or return we want to be on horse number 1, and you can see 20 is over horse number 2. So in this example here, we want our money, the most of our money and the profit on that, to be on Alpha 2. So in our spend is up here of $30 or £30. So we're spending $21.20 on Alpha 2 and only £8.80 or $8.80 on Space Boy. You can see there on those returns, if Space Boy wins, we're actually going to lose 11 cents or pence. But should Alpha 2 win, we're going to be making $60.95. You can see here, so we're going to get 203% return on our money if Alpha 2 wins, and we're just virtually just breaking even if Space Boy wins. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to have all the money on one horse and lose if the other horse wins? This way we are actually having an insurance bet. So instead of putting £30 or dollars, let's just say dollars, $30 on Alpha 2 and making more money, if Alpha 2 should lose, we are going to lose $30. However, in this case here, we could still lose $30, but we have two horses running for us. And if Space Boy does get up and win, then we've salvaged our stake back. We've got $29.89 back. So we've only lost the 11 cents or pence. And of course, if we're using bookies, we could change the commission to 0. And you can see there, if we were doing it on a bookies or TAB, we would actually make money even if Space Boy won. And then on the return, what are we doing on the return? Well, we're saying we want 30 up here, a target of 30 return. Well, you can see here on the return column, if Alpha Boy wins, we'll get 34 back, but then we've got to consider if Space Boy wins, we'll lose $2.03. So not much of a difference. So we're only outlaying $15 here with a chance of, if our main horse gets up, of winning 34. But if our second horse comes up, we'll lose $2 instead of the whole 14 here. And then in profit, in the profit division, we are looking at profit. So in this case here, Alpha 2 wins, we'll get 48 profit, and if Space Boy wins, we'll get 12 profit. So you can see there, even with a split of 80-20, Space Boy is still going to give us some money, and of course our main bet is going to do a lot better for us. So that is how you work with the blended amounts, and you can come up and pick on just, you can see what the return is here that you are happy with, and then you can invest. This is the stake money here that you must invest on the horse, dog, or you may be betting in the correct score. You may want to do nil and 1-0, and you can put the odds in up here. You put the odds in of what you want, and then you can mix this up and get a saver bet maybe on the score that you don't think will happen, and most profit on the score that you do. Also, one thing I've forgot to mention is in here, this is the box here where you change the prices and you change the odds. So you can make changes very quickly. Say for example, we had the settings like this, and all of a sudden Alpha Boy came into $4, then we can see straight away how it's going to change the odds for us. So you've got the ability straight away to react to odds changes and what percentages you may want to change now because of how quickly the odds can change. So you've got that ability to change the odds and straight away see what the staking is. So you can react very quickly to this. Will happen. So that is how Blender works. This is the spreadsheet version, and I'll quickly show you the cloud version. Here we have the cloud version, and if I just go to resume, okay, you can see exactly what we saw on the Excel version. You've got your slider along here, so you can just slide it along and we can get our same percentages, etc., that we got before. And we've got our, just move that up a bit, we've still got all our workings and our staking exactly as we did have in the spreadsheet version. Just with the cloud version, obviously you can use it on your iPad, your tablet, your phone, wherever you've got internet, you will be able to access the cloud version, whereas if you get the spreadsheet, it's only available obviously on the spreadsheet, on your, wherever you've got the spreadsheet housed. So that is Bet Blender. It's a great way if you've got horses that you've got nice horses that you think are in the money, but you need to obviously look out for the favourite or second favourite, then this is an ideal thing for doing that. And as I said, even in correct score, you can mix and blend some of the correct scores using this blending software. So just before I go, you've got three different blending tabs down here, so you can do different have different ones going at any one time. You may have set blends that you want, so you only just need to come over here and change the name and the prices, and you've got the percentage already blended for you. It's very easy, very quick, and you'll find it very helpful when you want to start looking at betting on more than one horse, dog or sports event. So on behalf of Michael and myself, Steve, thanks for watching Blender, and I hope that you get excited what you see there. Thank you.